Welcome back to Ep.42 Gaming and our playthrough of Assassin's Creed Rogue. Picking up where we left off. And we have an assassin's contract to intercept. And then we're going to see about finally getting to the next and most likely final story mission. Here, Pidgey Pidgey. Where are you, Pidgey Pidgey? Where'd you go, Pidgey Pidgey? Oh my god. Where is our pigeon? Our pigeon disappeared? Alright. Then I guess we will... Shay, climb the post. You're in the North Atlantic, boy. You need to keep your feet dry. Alright. Let's just get on board. We'll visit our bank. No, thank you. There we go. As it is screaming at us to interact. 86 thou, nice. Alright, let's see about our fleet management. Sussex returned successful. 1668. Mediterranean defense. Okay. Alright. Buenos Aires. 2 frigates and a brig. So how about we send... two... three. Do we want to send... No, we want to send a man of war. Definitely. If we send 2 frigates. Okay, we are going to help these guys out just a little. Okay. Take down a frigate. Alright. Let the... Okay. Man War's taken out one of them. There we go. Alright. And it is done. Battle 1. Alright. Resume. Naval fleet. Okay. Repair all docked ships. Alright, now let's go back to the mission. Continue to secure. We have a brig and a frigate. Alright, so we'll send a brig and a frigate. Hello, where are my frigates? And a schooner. I'm afraid I'll end up losing the schooner, so let's send 2 brigs. Skip the battle. There we are. And one more time. 2 schooners and a gunboat. Repair that. Overkill. Okay. And there's that route secured. Okay. We'll send the Sultan. And now repair the ships that we have docked. Okay. Hello. Let me out of this. Why won't the game let me out? No, escape. There we go. Now it's letting me out. Damn, we have £500,000. Alright, is the pigeon back yet? Can I go take care of this now? Because I really want to get on with the next thing. No, the pigeon is gone. Where'd this pigeon go? Fine. Map. How about we travel over here?
Fire! Fire!
A poor old man can...
Let's just do the main mission. We can worry about pigeons later. Did I click on that so I could get up to it? No. There we go.
Let out some sail!
Come on, swim those sheets!
Fire! All
Actually, before we go down, I should
in the stunsails!
change outfits
All down! All down!
and sails. Excuse me. Because I do like the lion sails, but if we're gonna go and there we go, the Templar sails. We're going to go and join Haytham Kenway on our little intercept mission. We should look appropriate. No. Where is... There we go. And sword and dagger sets. I think we don't have anything that is better than what we currently have. No. Same with the pistol sets. Well, that gives us at least some extra with the stun. I'd like to have that. Abstergog tablets. What's in my inventory then? Templar maps. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? I'll go with what I've got. Well, let's go and finish this. And this won't be the last episode, even if it's the last story mission, because we do have 3 of the four corners of this map. We have a legendary ship there, a legendary ship there, and a legendary ship there, and unfortunately none down there. But we do have 3 battles.
Mates out! Let's go!
Mains, half sail! Loose topsails, gallants and royals! Sally Brown, she's the gal for me, boys. Roll, boys, roll, boys, roll. Sally Brown, she's the gal for me, boys. I'm Sally Brown. It's down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys. Roll, boys,
Some fresh meat here, sir.
Captain,
Get
down
to
to
Hamburg!
Sally Brown, boys.
Okay.
Master Kenway!
De la Vedendry's dead. I have the coordinates. I know where the assassins are going.
Hello, Haytham.
Let us make haste.
All
You
right.
think Achilles and Liam have found the precursor site?
The world is still standing. If they uncovered it, they have not yet set the Earth in motion.
How gentlemanly of them.
There should still be time. Master Gist, stay here. I shall accompany Shay.
Sir, with respect, are you sure that's wise?
As Grand Master, I must investigate this precursor matter to the end and witness the death of Achilles' Brotherhood.
Sorry, Gist. You're getting left behind on this one.
If the assassins do trigger an earthquake, at least there's few around to suffer.
I have no intention of letting your former colleagues destroy a precursor site, regardless.
Thank you, Haytham.
This would be beautiful if it wasn't so damn cold.
Tread carefully. Some of this ice is rather thin.
No kidding. You first, Haytham. All right, me first.
That's a hefty crew Achilles brought.
I doubt he expects all of them to survive these conditions.
That's
Of course
bleak,
not.
but we're still outnumbered. Let's keep a low profile, avoid unnecessary fights.
Your assassins would scarce recognize you. Come,
You
let's
think?
enter their parlor.
All right, Haytham. I'm fine with that. How do I get there without alerting them? I guess. Are they really that dumb? Must be. Okay.
There is a killer nearby.
Come here. Okay.
You want to run this gang?
Haytham, what are you doing over there? Dude. You moron. I was trying to make them do it for us. Guess Haytham just likes to kill things. Alright. So be it. Can I get my Berserker grenade back? Yeah? Okay. Let's get smoke bombs out. Where are you going? We don't want to go down. We want to go up. Going down would not be pleasant for us. Haytham!
Go on, Shay. I will find another way.
Alright. Come on. Okay. Are you just going to stand down there? Whee! Okay. It's fun that these guys don't look up. Few more on. God, he didn't even hear that. Alright. We're doing pretty good, I think. Next spot. Got some more guys to assassinate.
You can't be here! Return to the ground at once! Tell me what happened here, and don't tell me it was the devil. That sounded close. Let us investigate.
You said something about investigating. Please get off the ammo box. Alright. Get up there. Thank you.
You want to run this gang? Yes. Well, you can't.
Three more berserkers.
Don't I know it?
At this rate, I'm going to have to enlist in the damn army. How drunk was I last night?
I don't know. I passed out. This is not for you! I will...
I'm sure you have...
Was insta-death. Couple more of them. They're gonna end up dead.
Oh, bollocks! That's a grenade! Blindside him!
Are you done beating each other up yet?
Throwing grenades! Together, my brothers and sisters! What?
Come on. Nighty night. Do you have anything to loot on you? Because I'd rather loot some ammo than use all the ammo boxes. I can get berserker grenades. Well, that got us at least one. But I do have a crap ton of bones on me. There we go. This is actually really fun, getting rid of these guys. Alright. Precursor site. Next. Okay. Hello, Haytham. Yeah, that's what these things do. Okay. And reach that down there. Oh, lovely. Okay, so anywhere that there are lines, I need to be careful. Okay. I don't think I can get up there. I need to get up there, but there's a line that comes out. It's out right now. Okay. No? Damn it! I didn't mean to jump down, I wanted to jump across. So one thing I do not like about these precursor sites is it is sometimes very difficult to tell what is something you can actually hold on to versus what is not. And I don't like that. No, damn it. I just wanted you to move over to the edge of it. I didn't want you to jump. Oh. See that, like I just said, it's hard to tell what is something you can actually hold onto versus something that you can't. So, like, there's a little block apparently on that one that is the thing that we're holding onto. But like on this piece, we're holding onto the top of the thing. So why can't I... Like, why do I have to hold on to the block on this, but it's the actual piece on the other one? That doesn't make sense to me. And that's... Like, I feel like when they designed these temples, and not just in this game, but like a lot of them, it is very inconsistent when it comes to, okay, this is climbable, but this isn't, and this is where you need to go, and this is what you can hold on to here versus not. You know, it's... Damn it. Like, I mean, I don't mind, like, when they make those sorts of things difficult to see in a game, but at least be consistent with what is versus what isn't. Damn it, Shay! That was not where I wanted you to jump to. I wanted you to jump... Ugh! The sideways jump is also a pain in the ass to try to do. Like, he should have been able to jump back onto the steps, and instead he jumped, like... I don't know. Not where I wanted him to go. And that is another issue that I have with these jump mechanics. Because now, like, I am literally waiting for that one to go out so I can get on the proper side. Like, see, the way that line is coming out, I shouldn't have been able to hang there. I should have gotten fried by that, according to, like, how they design the game mechanics otherwise. And it's very frustrating, the inconsistencies in these temples in situations like that.
Is this the apple?
No, don't touch anything. Shay was right.
What would he know?
More than me, apparently.
Finally, you understand. Achilles. This is a structure to hold the world together, not a weapon to control it. This whole calamity could have been avoided if you'd only listened to me.
Disrespectful to the end.
Yes, we've been working on that.
Right or wrong, Shay? You betrayed the Brotherhood, Achilles, and me.
Says the man who shot me in the back.
At the homestead. That was Chevalier. I don't miss!
Liam, don't!
You dumbass. Let's go. Shay! Shay! Come on. Alright, we have to kill Liam. Come on, go out. Just keep running. Jude. Just keep running. This way, Shay. I hate the shaky cam on this, even though, like, it's appropriate, but it's a pain in the ass for somebody who has motion sickness issues. Come on. And it's also controlling the camera rather than letting me... Dude, Shay, you shouldn't have climbed that freaking ice pillar. But... God.
Did you have to bring that damn manuscript and box all the way out
Dude.
here, Liam?
The precursor box is safe, Shay. Chevalier took care of that. You'll never find it.
Damn it, no.
I found
All right.
Hope's body, Shay. Was it you? Tell me.
I did that on purpose because one of the hidden objectives of this is to not get shot by Liam, and I hate that it doesn't tell you that until the end of the chase. Like, come on.
I found Hope's body, Shay.
My God.
I'm sorry!
Was it you?
Damn it.
Tell me.
Like, I don't know how to avoid getting shot by Liam. And also avoiding these stupid ass... like... things. Dude, get up there.
I found Hope's body, Shay.
I'm sorry!
Was it you?
Dude!
Tell me!
I had to!
No! You chose to!
Dude. Reload, Shay, and get your ass tucked behind that thing so that you don't get shot again. No, Shay, don't climb it! You moron. Oh my god, really? Okay, so why wasn't that fatal? And why isn't it fatal, or why isn't it melting the ice? Like, seriously, again, the inconsistencies with the freaking mechanics.
You won't get out of here, you bastard!
Oh, I will get out of here, you dumbass. There. But I don't like this mission, how it sets up, like, these hidden objectives. I don't like how hidden objectives in any of these games.
I was
Like,
lucky.
but
How many times do I have to tell you, Liam?
it's
I make
it's
my
the
own luck.
How'd you do that, you bastard? You broke the assassins. Betrayed everyone you knew. You sided with our worst enemies.
oh, shut up, Liam. For people.
Save the world.
I hope that world is a good one.
You're a dumbass, Liam, because if you're not protecting innocent people, your freaking organization has no purpose. You have no purpose in life. You are not on the right side. See, that's one of the issues with this game, why I hate the story writing across a number of these games of, like, the assassins, oh, we're against the Templars. The Templars, oh, we're against the assassins. But there is no, like, there's no ideology that is consistent. There is no reason to root for either side. And it's a pain in the ass.
No!
Why not?
Achilles is harmless now. A mentor with no followers. What kind of world are we making if we cannot show mercy? Besides, he understands what these precursor sites are now. Without him, the assassins may continue their search.
Valid points.
Yeah. Optional objectives. Do not hit energy beam walls, which apparently I managed, even though you saw me get hit several times without dying. So technically, I failed that. And the other one, do not get shot by Liam. Well, we kept getting shot by Liam because of the stupid energy beam walls. But, yeah, like, whether it's a glitch in the game or just the inconsistencies, like, I love these games. I love, like, the concept and the idea of Assassin's Creed. I definitely love that they're, like, based in history, and there's not a lot of other companies that are, or studios that are doing history-based games, unless it's, like, medieval or medieval adjacent with some fantasy elements thrown in, or you have Rockstar with Red Dead franchise, and you have some other Western franchises out there. But Ubisoft consistently misses the mark. It's like they get 70 to 80% of the way there. And then when it comes to actually bringing the world together, bringing the gameplay up to the level of quality that you would expect from such a big studio, it just falls flat. Like, it's like, trying to think of a good example. It is like listening to music that, like, you feel it, like, building and building and building, but then before it actually reaches that climactic crescendo point that should be, like, the showstopper element, it just, it lets you down without finishing. And that is what Ubisoft games are. It keeps building and building and building, and then it just drops you before you get to that final payoff. And it is, like, it's not within the story itself. It's all of these little things of, like, glitches in gameplay mechanics that they have been, you know, working with and developing for years that just fall a little short. It is inconsistencies with, like, terrain and gameplay and interacting with the terrain, like in these temples, or, you know, introducing all of the weapons, like dot 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 dot, and then halfway through they're expecting you to just completely change your gameplay style, your assassin's style, in order to accommodate adding something in that you haven't worked with prior to, and it doesn't fit your strategy up to that point, and there's no reason why you need to change your strategy once you get those things, like the rope darts. Like, we got them really late in Black Flag, and then it's like, why aren't you using the rope darts? These are your optional objectives with the rope darts. And it's like, dude, the mechanic doesn't work half the time the way the game wants it to. And it's like things like that really bug me, because it is, like, it's immersion breaking, not because the story writing at those moments is bad. It's immersion breaking because you are playing this character who is supposed to be very skilled in these things, and then you hit a wall that is like makes your protagonist feel amateur. And that's what I hate about the game mechanic glitches. But then, as I was saying earlier, with this mission, with the storytelling, especially after, like, the whole Desmond saga, the whole precursor sites and modern day elements and all of that mixed together, just, there are too many story points, too many, like, core themes or elements or whatever you want to call them, that they are trying to weave into each of these games, and it's too much to tell a quality story within the time frame of the game. Like this with the Assassins versus the Templars, that completely overshadowed everything with the French and Indian War. Like, you didn't get any real French and Indian War history other than, you know, here are a bunch of French territories, here are a bunch of British territories, you know, Haytham's working with the British, so because you're associated with the Templars working with Haytham, you're on the side of the British, go capture these forts for the British from the French. outside of that, outside of the Battle of Louisbourg, whatever, there's no French and Indian War history in this game. Like, in AC3, you have the Boston Tea Party, you have the battles of Lexington and Concord, you have Paul Revere's Ride, you have, like, George Washington and Colonel Braddock and all of these other historical figures. Benjamin Franklin's in there, like, pretty big component. You do meet him a little bit in this game, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because you're saving him or working to protect him as Shay. But, I mean, there's all of those elements that make, like, the setting of the Revolutionary War makes sense when you're playing AC3. There is nothing in Rogue that actually makes it feel like Rogue has to be set in this time period. There is no, like, concrete history within this game that says, okay, these events are affecting your protagonist's life. It is solely the battle between the Templars and the Assassins, and it, like, that bugs me, because nobody else is doing history games, because Ubisoft has this time period basically all to itself. It's cornered. It, like, nobody else, no other studios want to write games for North American history the way Ubisoft has done. And it's not even their freaking country. Like, yeah, they had, like, Ubisoft Montreal or Quebec or whatever that studio was. But otherwise, they are primarily a French company. This isn't their history. They excelled with, you know, their games that were set in Paris and Italy and the UK during those particular time periods, as far as, like, going crazy on the details and getting things historically accurate as far as the looks of the games go. I haven't necessarily played them, like, to see if, like, the actual historical events are correct, because I'm not really interested in, like, the French Revolution or, like, the Renaissance period with Leonardo da Vinci and all of that is one of those things that, you know, sometimes I'm interested, most of the time I'm not. I certainly don't care about the Industrial Revolution in the UK. I mean, I pay a little bit of attention to it here in America, but otherwise it's just very bleh history as far as I'm concerned. Not interesting. But yeah, like, we need another company. We need another studio, another games publisher to produce and back games set in North American historical time periods so bad. And that's why I don't care if Ubisoft falls. I'll be sad if I can't play these games anymore without having an alternative that gives me the really cool history games and the really cool historical settings. But I am just, like, I am so sick of Ubisoft just, again, bringing you, like, close to that perfection, or at least maybe not perfection, maybe just, you know, they're good but they're not great, or they're acceptable but not, like, excellent, or, like, accelerating, or not accelerating, excelling, yeah. They're excellent. Like, there are games out there that are excellent. Like, I've gotten 3 playthrough series of Red Dead 2 on this channel, because that is an excellent game. Does it have flaws in its storytelling? Yes, I have pointed those out repeatedly. Times where they've, you know, made mistakes in how they've set, you know, a scenario up, or where they've dropped the ball in keeping characters in character. But overall, the overarching storytelling in that game is, like, just peak storytelling, as far as, you know, if you would turn that game into a novel or a movie or whatever. There are no major plot flaws that would just destroy the credibility of the story as a whole. Red Dead 1, again, I feel like that one was missions needing a story rather than a story with missions that tell the story. You know, it felt like it was built backwards, but like Rockstar's really good at telling stories. Warhorse Studio, they're really good at telling stories with Kingdom Come Deliverance. Who else have I played or want to play on this channel? The next couple games that I'm gonna bring on this channel after we finish Assassin's Creed Rogue. Sorry, mind blank there for a moment. The next couple of games that we're gonna play on this channel, I'm gonna play on this channel. They're very short, but as far as I can tell, they are really well done. Very beautiful setting, very, very smooth game mechanics. At least the little bit that I have played. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to run into glitches or issues with the storytelling later on, because I'm going into these next couple of games like completely blind. Purposely, because they are so short. I don't want to spoil it for myself. And I won't say they're walking simulators exactly, but there's not a lot of action the way there are in this games. Like, you're not, the next couple games that I'm bringing to the channel, you're not playing as a fighter or a warrior of any sort. You are just surviving the time period. So those are going to be fun to explore. But anyways, yeah, Ubisoft just too many elements, trying to throw too many things in here with the whole Templar assassin animus modern day bullshit, precursor sites. It's too much, and because it's too much, none of it actually gets done well. It's done good, but it's not done well. So good enough that, you know, people are hooked on the series, but not good enough to elevate it. And that honestly is why Ubisoft is failing as a company, because they drop the plot as far as, you know, creating well-rounded, well-developed games and stories. They just throw too much in the mixing pot and don't understand why they're coming out with pig slop instead of birthday cake. So, anyways, enough ranting. Let's continue. And that is exactly what Ubisoft deserves.
Never.
And I think they have suffered that right now and are failing.
I won't.
Perfect
but the
analogy.
World will.
Then you better live, Achilles, so that you can make sure the world doesn't forget what happened there.
So what happens now?
Master Gist will be in charge of eradicating any remaining traces of the assassins. Master Weeks and the others will assist him, of course.
Achilles has lost everything. He won't dare leave his homestead.
You won't. Shay, although our search for precursor sites is at an end, I want that box. You will find it for the Templar Order, and for me.
It could be anywhere in the world by now. It may take years to find it.
It may take your lifetime. Are you up for the challenge?
Sure thing. And hopefully it
Incredible.
will... No,
Shay
we
had that
have
kind of potential.
freaking modern day BS. God. And I hate this. Like, there's no reason to throw this in this
One last
particular
job,
game.
Numbskull. We need you to upload Shay's story.
But not to Helix. I want some very specific people to see what we have found here.
If you haven't figured it out by now, they're Templars. So, but we're not actually going to do this right now. We are going to call it quits for this episode. We'll do this in the next one. So, anyways, if you have enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and consider subscribing. Check out some of the other series on the channel. What else? Come find me over on Rumble at Ep.42 Wild. We're going to be playing some other games over there that I am not bringing over to YouTube. I don't know what exactly I'm going to put over there yet. I just want to finish. I have another, sorry, I need to turn down the audio on my end so I can think. I'm working towards finishing another Red Dead 2 low honor playthrough over there, so if you want to check that out. I'm in the epilogue with John where it features Hope at this point, and yeah, that's where I'm at over there in that series. But yeah, if you want to come over, maybe make some recommendations of games that you would like to see me play over there or over here, please leave them in the comments. And I am open to a lot of new things, trying a lot of new things. This channel, this YouTube gaming channel, is built on history-based games and a little bit of science fiction-based games and a little bit of history alternative or adjacent based games, aka Assassin's Creed and Greedfall and the Horizon series, so yeah. But yeah, come over, come hang out on some other channels over on that platform too that I frequent. And yeah, like I said, leave comments of things you'd like to see here on YouTube or over there. Even if you don't want to create an account over there, you can leave comments on my YouTube videos. So, anyways, that is it. Numbskull and Shay and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.